In the context of rapid development, Vietnam is facing increasing sophisticated risks and threats to critical infrastructure security and cybersecurity, with serious cyber attacks that affect financial and banking institutions, credit and email systems. The application of advanced technologies, capacity building, and human resource development to deal with this risk has been identified as an urgent need. The Economic and Trade Mission Embassy of Israel in Vietnam, in cooperation with Vietnam Information Security Association, have organized a seminar on Israel and its key solutions in homeland security, cybersecurity, and critical infrastructure protection. The seminar features a key speaker, Mr. Avi Savit, a leading expert from Israel, as well as leading Israeli corporations and companies such as IAI, the globally recognized leader in development of military and commercial aerospace and defense systems. Variant and Impera with their cybersecurity solutions and research and development programs in homeland security. Participants from Vietnam included representatives from the ministries and authorities, financial institutions, large corporations, companies and individuals who are operating and seeking for advanced technologies and solutions in the industry. Hello everyone, and you're watching Sharing Vietnam on VTC10 NETVIET. On today's program, we are going to have the talk with Mr. Avi Savit, an expert in cyber security from Israel. He will share with us about the key solution of Israel in HLS, critical infrastructure protection, and also cyber security. Please join me in welcoming again Mr. Savit. Thank you so much, Mr. Savit, for joining Sharing Vietnam.
Thank you.
First of all, would you please share with us a little bit of your feelings when coming to Vietnam, and also sharing your expertise and knowledge concerning cybersecurity and homeland security with Vietnamese customers and colleges?
Thank you very much. I'm very impressed from what I saw up to now in Vietnam. I saw this is an emerging country that tried to develop new things, new infrastructure, seeking very, very hard to get knowledge how to deal with homeland security and cybersecurity. I met a couple of system integrators. They know exactly what they are doing. It seems to me they know exactly what their customer want, and they try to find out what the solution. My impression up to now is very, very, I don't say surprising, but very interesting. I say from my experience for 25 years that I'm dealing with security, most of the time in cybersecurity, even it before called cybersecurity, when it's time the information security. I think that in the future we will be in much more safer world. It's not going to be worst world, but better world, because we now try to dig and dealing with cybersecurity in much more comprehensive way than it was in the past.
So in your opinion, what are the threats that Vietnam and other countries have to face concerning the security, homeland, critical infrastructure protection, and also cybersecurity?
I think that the threats that in Vietnam, at least in my experience and my knowledge, is more or less like the other countries. It starts from some amateur people that try to really go to and hack some website, and go to the more targeted and organized crime by groups or even by country that want to take the secret from the other country to make some damage to the other countries. In cyber attack, a lot of time you don't know that you're under attack. So I think that in Vietnam, the threats are like the other country, need to fit and to try to defend themselves like other countries are doing. That start with the policy and the government level, go to the organization and the regulation, and everybody need to be aware of the cyber threat. If the people will be aware of cyber threat, I think that is the first step in order to make much more safer world today.
Having listened to the presentation from Israeli companies about their solutions that they want to introduce to Vietnamese customers, what are your comments on the outstanding features of the solutions from Israeli companies?
I think what we heard today is only 4 companies dealing with 4 solutions. I think it's only part of the comprehensive solution they need to. In order to succeed, in my opinion, they need to have some local partner in Vietnam to work together and transfer the knowledge from the Israeli company to the Vietnam company in order to make cooperation and collaborative effort in order to produce a solution. Because a lot of time the solution is depend on the culture of the country. And the culture in Vietnam is not like the culture in Israel, is not the culture like in US or any country. Every country has its unique culture, and in order to give the right solution to the right needs according to the requirement, you need to understand very well the culture and the needs of the local country. That's the reason if the Israeli companies like to succeed here in Vietnam, they have to have some local partner that they need to work with him and share with him all the solution and building the solution and develop the solution.
High-end Israeli homeland security technologies, innovative solutions, and their application worldwide with focus in cybersecurity and critical infrastructure protection was presented at the seminar by Mr. Avi Savit and the Israeli companies.
There have been few cases of cooperation on homeland security and cyber security problems here in Vietnam. However, it's growing and it's growing fast. As you said, we also target businesses rather than the government. The cybersecurity, as you probably know, it's a civil industry with spillover to government issues. While defense industry, for example, is the other way around. It started with the government to government relations and spilled over to civil uses. So it's very natural for businesses to talk about cybersecurity issues. And Vietnam, as an emerging market, is developing in a direction where the need is growing. E-commerce is growing here. How do you protect your payment systems? How do you protect your credit card? How do you protect your interaction with your bank? All these issues that were not relevant to Vietnam maybe 10 or 15 years ago have become crucial at the moment, and the system is developing rapidly, and I think we are here to offer our experience and our solutions.
Okay, our solution is specific to handle advanced persistent attack. Okay, those are attacks that are created by other organizations, attacking organizations, country, in order to penetrate and collect information from other organizations, usually other governments. Okay, those are crafted threats that are created for specific need. And our solution basically is to perform intelligence and identify the unknown. Okay, we know what we know, we don't know what we don't know. We help our customers to know a little bit more of the unknown.
Besides, further information on the 3rd International Conference on Homeland Security, Israel HLS 2014, that will take place from the 9th to the 12th of November 2014 in Tel Aviv, Israel, was also disseminated. What do you think about the potential cooperation between Vietnam and Israel concerning doing research on cybersecurity and homeland security?
I don't know how much money today the Vietnam government spends on cybersecurity. I don't know exactly what are the threats that the government want to face with when we talk about cybersecurity. I think first of all need to be like in any other organization, even at country level, to make a threat assessment, to make a risk assessment, to see what is the risk and what we need to go and what the first step we need in order to go and to defeat this threat. We need to make prioritization list of all the threat that we see, to see what is the influence of the threat, to see how much money we need in order to cover the gap, in order to bring the solution, and try to figure out the cost benefit of each one of the solutions. Because I think in Israel we have a unique environment. I think we are the only country in the world that some other country want to destroy and to eliminate, like Iran that want to destroy and eliminate. So we need to fight, even in the cyber arena, for survival. And for that, I think the Israeli technology need to be superior in order to succeed against all other the crime that can be done by the cyber crime. The next issue that you ask about the Israeli companies and what we think we can do together with Vietnam, I think it's a good opportunity to make some knowledge transfer between the two countries, to establish a new platform, to make new collaborative development effort in cybersecurity, to take companies from Vietnam, to take the academic in Vietnam together with academic institute and companies in Israel, and together, by funded by the government, to bring a new solution for the benefit of the both countries. So the knowledge will be transferred between the two countries. I think that's a good opportunity, very excellent opportunity.
May you share again a little bit about the conference concerning the homeland security and cybersecurity that are going to happen in Israel a few months later?
I don't think it will be a good opportunity. I think it will be the excellent opportunity, a unique opportunity, because it will be only once in 2 years that the government of Israel, by the Israeli Export Institute, that organize such a huge event like this event that will be in November. And it's not only the event with the conference speaker and exhibition that everybody can see what is the solution that offered by the Israeli company. Also a unique advantage is the ability to prepare in advance one-on-one meetings between the Vietnam or any other foreign delegation that will come to Israel with Israeli company, with Israeli minister, with Israeli customer, with anybody that they want. If they can send the wish list to the Israeli embassy here in Vietnam, we can prepare in advance all the meeting that they want, so the time that they will spend in Israel will be much more effectively because they know in advance to whom they will meet and what they can talk with the other, according to the needs and requirements from the Vietnam people.
Once again, thank you so much, Mr. Savit, for joining Sharing Vietnam and sharing your expertise with our viewers. We hope that the cooperation between the two countries will gain great success in the future.
Thank you very much.
That's all we have for today's talk show. Thank you so much for watching Sharing Vietnam at 8:30 p.m. on VTC 10 NETVIET. Send an email at sharingvietnam@netviettv.net if you have any question or recommendation. Leave you for today and see you next time.